In this session, we are going to discuss about triangular prism. A triangular prism is a three-dimensional geometrical figure which consists of triangle as its base. In the given figure, we can see ABC is a triangle. From the triangular prism, we can calculate cross-sectional area of the given figure, lateral surface area of the figure, total surface area of the figure, and volume of the figure, that is of triangular prism. Let us now first go through area of cross section or the cross sectional area. Here the cross sectional area means if we cut down a triangular prism and bring a slice, we get a triangle which is equals to area of a triangular base. The area of ABC is the area of cross sectional area. We can calculate cross sectional area or the area of triangle by the nature of this triangle. Some of the triangle may be scalene triangle, some of the triangle may be right angle triangle, some of the triangle may be equilateral triangle, some of the triangle may be isosceles triangle. If the given triangle is a scalene triangle, we can use this base into height if height is given, or we can say 1 by 2 base BC into altitude. This height is the altitude. Similarly, if it is scalene triangle, we can use the formula by calculating semi-perimeter. We can calculate semi-perimeter by using formula S equals to A plus B plus C upon 2, that is sum of all sides by 2, and we can use formula area of scalene triangle equals to root under S, S minus A, S minus B, S minus C. Similarly, if the given triangle is right angle triangle, let's say it seems that it is equilateral triangle, but if the triangle is right angle triangle, we can calculate the area of triangle by using formula half base into height. Similarly, if the given triangle is equilateral triangle, we can use formula root 3 by 4 side square. And if the given triangle is isosceles triangle, then we can use formula 1 by 4 into b root under 4a square minus b square, where a is the common sides or the equal sides. Similarly, we can see in the figure, this figure we have b as a width and h is the height. Then the area of cross section of this given triangular prism will be 1 by 2 b into h. Now let us move to the lateral surface area. Lateral surface area is also known as curved surface area. Curved surface area or the lateral surface area LSA is the total area occupied by three rectangular surfaces excluding the triangular part. That means we use the area of figure ACFD, ABED and BCFE. If we sum all these three rectangles, we get curved surface area. That means L into A, this is the length L, AD is the length L into A, L into B plus L into C. We get the formula length into perimeter of triangular base. That means perimeter into length is the formula to calculate curved surface area or lateral surface area of a triangular prism. Now, let us move to total surface area. Total surface area simply represents the total area occupied by a triangular prism. Here, total surface area represents the lateral surface area including the area of triangles. That means here we have two triangles on front side as well as on the back side, two triangles. If we add the area of two triangles along with the three rectangles, we get total surface area. Simply, total surface area is equals to CSA plus 2 into area of triangular base, that is perimeter into length plus 2 area of triangle. Finally, to calculate volume, we have already calculated area of triangular bases according to the nature. That may be scalene triangle, that may be isosceles triangle, that may be equilateral triangle. If we multiply that area of triangular base with its length, length means the length of the triangular prism. This is the length of the triangular prism. Here length is written. And if we multiply area of triangular base with length or the height of the prism, we get the required volume. In our next session, we'll learn about how to calculate curved surface area, cross-sectional area, total surface area, and volume of triangular prism. Keep on watching.